Wow, what's incredible is that every set is the same height. And so he does set me nice and fast on the inside. This is crazy. I mean, just watching this video already helps you appreciate how great of a setter Donovan is. What's up guys, this is Coach Donny from Elevate Yourself, and I'm a volleyball coach and player who provides educational, inspirational, and entertaining volleyball content. I'm going to show you how to use Balltime AI's unique setting trajectory feature, which is one of the coolest features you can use to analyze your own setting technique and connection with your hitters. If you're new to Balltime AI, it's one of the most powerful volleyball software apps that uses artificial intelligence to automatically create statistics, scouting reports, scorekeeping, player identification, rally breakdown, ball trajectories, vertical jump height, and more. We're going to use the USAV Championship game from 2024 between my team, the Tall Ones, versus Future Fathers, and analyze our setter, Donovan Constable, who is currently setting for the Cal State Northridge University men's volleyball team. To share some background information about Donovan, he earned the Big West Conference All-Freshman team and currently leads the conference and ranks second in NCAA assist average with 10.26 assists per set. However, my favorite quality about Donovan is that although he is undersized at 6'1" or 185 centimeters, he plays much bigger than he actually is and is an incredible teammate that will work his hardest for everyone else on the court. The cool thing about Balltime AI is it works on desktop and mobile, so it's really easy to upload your game footage directly to the app. So let's do that first. Once you upload the game footage, it already breaks down every single rally, and you can see here how it notates who did what for every single play. This is a coach's and player's dream to have all this information immediately broke down versus having to do it manually yourself. Before diving deep into the statistics, the first thing I like to do is a quick eye test of the general setting, which is a great way to look at so many different types of sets with a short period of time. Donovan is number 97, so we'll have to go to filter, click on my team and click on 97, and we want to look only at the setting actions. And here I'm not going to select whether it's an assist or error or in play, so I'm going to leave all these because I want to see every set possible. I'm also not going to filter it by the type of set because we want to see every set possible. The cool thing is you can even break down the set based on whether it's a 3-point, 2-point, or 1-point pass, or what types of sets lead to an immediate side out or just a transition play. So lots of cool options based on these filters. And let's apply the filter. So this is what I mean by the eye test here. Now what I'm going to do is I want to see more sets in less time. So we're going to go back to filters, and then at the bottom it says end of rally. So that means when the ball is dead, it's going to skip the next play. I just want to see the sets. So we can do 2 seconds after the set or 1 second. Let's see what happens when we go super short, 1 second after the play. So outside, middle, back set. Man, this guy is distributing the offense so well. But you just get to do a quick eye test of what every set looks like. And already, it's barely been 10 seconds, and I've already seen like 7 or 8 different types of sets. So this is something you can send to your setters after you break down game footage as a coach, or whether you're a setter yourself. You upload the footage, you just put a couple filters on. You can actually share it up here. There's a share function, and you can copy this link if I just want to look at the setters. And this link will include every set from this game. Isn't that so cool? Now we're going to turn on the setting trajectory function just so you can see how it works. So up here, you click on trajectories, sets, and Balltime AI even breaks it down by color. So the blue trajectory is going to be an assist, which means it leads directly to a kill. Red means the set led to a hitting error, or black means it led to a ball in play. And down here where it says overlay settings, you can keep every trajectory just so you can see how every set compares to each other. So let's look at that first. I'm going to keep play trajectories visible. We'll start from the beginning again so you can see. Oh, awesome. You know, the cool part, so not only does it keep the same trajectory, but it also tells you how long the ball stays in the air, which is a much better indication of speed. Wow, what's incredible is that every set is the same height. This is crazy. I mean, just watching this video already helps you appreciate how great of a setter Donovan is. So now that we've analyzed pretty much every set from the first set of the game, you can also filter it by just having one trajectory at a time if you don't want to see all the setting trajectories at once. So we click on the trajectories function, and up here where it says keep play trajectories visible, let's see what it looks like when it's just one clip at a time. So this is cutting out pretty early, but at least you can see. You don't have to see whether it's a kill or not, because based on the trajectory, or sorry, based on the color, you can know what happens. So white is in play actually, blue is kill, white's in play, and red is error. So this is how you can see one trajectory at a time. Now that we've seen the amazing setting trajectory function, now I like to use it to see what types of sets each hitter prefers. And that is part of the genius of great setters like Donovan, is their ability to know every hitter's hitting window and hitting ability. As a setter, you want to consider three qualities of a set: location, height, and speed. So those are the three things I keep in mind as I'm analyzing this. So we go back to filter, and we're going to look at Jalen Phillips first, who is actually also his opposite hitter teammate from CSUN. Even though we're looking at a setter, we're actually still going to look at Jalen here. So we're going to look at that, and then all of Jalen's attacks. And let's just see what type of sets Jalen was getting. Let's do 2 seconds after the rally so we can see the result of the ball. We're still going to keep the setting trajectories on, so I'm going to click on trajectories, make sure it's still on. And for this one in particular, I just want to see the average type of set that Jalen's getting. So I'm going to click keep play trajectories visible. So it's fascinating that anything that's a little bit closer to the antenna, Jalen does not terminate as much. That one's an out of system set. So it looks like Jalen likes it a little bit inside. Actually, no, that was an inside set there. Okay, that was in play. That one was a tough angle to hit from outside in. Yeah, so it looks like most of the kills are going to be in this area here. And he got one from the outside. So if it's too far inside, he has trouble hitting that. So that one's a little bit on the wider side, closer to the antenna. Not only does Balltime AI help you study your own performance as a player and a coach, but you can also easily create highlight videos in seconds that you can share with your teammates on YouTube, and vertical reels to build your own social media following or boost your recruiting game. Sign up today with the link below to get a 14-day free trial with no credit card required, and start elevating your volleyball skills today. So now we're going to go into the second set, and let's see if there's any changes between set 1 and set 2 of this match. So that set was a little inside and he did hit it out. Same location, but it looks like if it's too high, Jalen's not a fan of it. He likes a little bit fat. I mean, this guy touches like 11.6, super high, but he does better. Look at that. So this is really interesting. So if it's too high, he has trouble hitting it, but it has to be at this height. Look at that. The fact that Donovan can keep it this height. Okay, that was interesting. That was kind of a weird play. So that one doesn't count as a pattern, but there we go. It's that ideal kind of 2 antenna height set. Although that was the right height, just a little too wide. That one's too low for him. So this is the sweet spot for Jalen's type of swings. And we've learned, at least from the previous set, he does like it a little inside. If you want to clear all the setting trajectory lines, you just go to trajectory and you click this and it resets it. Now I'm going to look at Trevor. So he's our other outside hitter, 95. And we're going to deselect Jalen. Same thing. Let's see what Trevor looks like in this set. So Trevor likes it really all the way to the antenna. That opens up the whole court, and different speeds. Let's look at the hang time. I think he gets a slightly faster set than Jalen. Okay, so hang time is 1 second. So here we get to see what the speed is, 1.1. 1 second. Now hang time is just how fast it gets to the hitter, not necessarily how long it stays in the air. So 0.9. Okay, 1 second. So regardless, I mean, Donovan's keeping it super consistent with how long it stays in the air. Last person is we'll look at my setting trajectory. I'm curious how he set me compared to Trevor. So I'm 44. Oh, nice. The first attack, I get an overpass kill. So look how much higher my sets are. I think those are from the libero. Yeah, I think those are from Brant. So I'm just going to watch again all three. 1.6 seconds. 1.6. So yeah, those are definitely from Brant because those are super high out of system. 2 seconds also from Brant. And this next one's from Donovan. So he does set me nice and fast on the inside. So what we learned from this one is that I actually do really well out of system. When the set's super high, I have time to see the block and tool it. But even for this trajectory here, you can see how this height is still a little bit higher than Trevor's. And you can do a side-by-side comparison. But we'll go back to filter. Trevor, attack, apply a filter. And let's just see what it looks like to see my sets compared to Trevor's sets. So Trevor's set's about 1 second there. That's my unique overpass kill. It's just funny how these are so high, but pretty standard for out of system. Okay, so these are Trevor's set. I just want to see if my set is the same height as Trevor's. Okay, so it is a little bit on the higher side. So see how this is my set. This is my kill set from Donovan, and this is Trevor's kill set from Donovan. So what can we learn from this? And this is not just this one game. Donovan actually has been setting me this type of set. He knows that I don't have a huge hitting window. So for him, he has to give me more time to get to the ball because I'm also a little bit shorter and I'm not super explosive. So I'm a slower hitter that needs a little more time and also a smaller hitting window. And he lets the ball die in a little bit to help me get my line shot and also tool the block. Trevor's set, you'll see how it's a little bit flatter and all the way to the antenna. Now Trevor is 6 feet tall, but he also has really good jumping ability and long arms and a really, really fast arm with fast feet. So he can set Trevor kind of past the antenna because Trevor can actually cut it off because he's a lot more dynamic and has a faster arm than me. So it's really cool to see that comparison. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on how to use Balltime AI's unique setting trajectory feature to analyze your own offensive performance, setting connection, and what to improve on your setting technique. Make sure you sign up for Balltime AI today and test it out for yourself completely free at no risk.